So we're about to finish up our 30-minute window that the cop gave us. We're wrapping up. Another cop comes up to me and he's like, hey, bro. He was like, is this you? And he showed me Instagram. He's like, I literally just started following your stuff like 3 days ago.
Man.
Yeah, he starts crying.
Ruslan.
Okay, well, I want to get into more of your story and how we got here, but I got to show the people what it is that you do for folks who don't know. So this is your Instagram. You guys go follow him because it's really fly. Like the stuff you're doing is really fly. And and I'll play one clip.
Oh, I really. Oh, I really. Y'all ready? Hit me. Yo, I really get it.
So you usually do covers, but this is like a spontaneous street performance.
Yeah.
In Mardi Gras?
Mardi Gras, dog. Yep.
And then you hit it with the okey doke. You hit it with the okey doke. And they start saying it with you.
And Jesus loves you, homie.
Come on.
Jesus loves you, dog. We gotta get crazy because people get funny out here, dog.
Now, tell me how you go from doing it locally to saying, now we're gonna go take this and travel.
Yeah. So when we started doing it locally, we kind of volleyed back and forth from Tampa to Orlando, the club scenes, right?
Yep.
And it just started having a ton of grace on it. Like a ton of supernatural stuff started happening where people, they're just in this broken state. They walk by and they're super curious to what's going on. And so I just kept praying and I felt like the Lord was saying, man, there's something on this. And so then I felt like he put New York City in my heart. And so we just took a leap of faith, said, man, we're going to book tickets to New York and see what happens. And I didn't know their permitting process up there or anything.
Okay.
And so even that in and of itself was like literally miraculous. Just what the Lord did, bro. Like we went to Times Square the first time we were down there.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, bro, you can't do anything down here. Like this is Times Square.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? I didn't have a clue that I need permits, da-da-da. I'm so sorry. But the dude turned back around to copy and was like, bro, I know this is crazy. I feel like I'm supposed to give you 30 minutes. Just do whatever you want to do.
Come on.
So we're sitting in Times Square. We're doing stuff, right? Well, the next night, I'd already been promoting online. Hey, we're going to do like this small little worship night in Times Square. 20, 30 people we're trying to get. And so we're about to finish up our 30-minute window that the cop gave us. We're wrapping up. Another cop comes up to me and he's like, hey, bro. He was like, is this you? And he showed me Instagram. He's like, I literally just started following your stuff like 3 days ago.
Man.
Yeah, he starts crying. I'm like, bro, the Lord sent you. Like, I'm trying to do this worship night, the bar night in Times Square. Started promoting it. He's like, I got you. So anyways, he called a dude, hooked it up.
Yeah.
So just stuff like that,
Wow.
one thing after the other. We were just in the New York Times. We were in the subway system last week, bro. And the same situation. It was St. Patty's Day, heavily policed down there. And anyways, so I'm asking around, hey guys, can I be down here? Can I do my thing? Like, we can't give you the answer. You got to go down to the main office down here. So start talking to the main guy down at the main office. And he's like, I'm like, bro, we're just down here to worship Jesus. We want to let it loose here in the subway. And he's like, bro, he was like, legally, you're totally cool. He was like, but he's like, I'm Muslim, man. He's like, I don't really know if I want to let this happen. And I'm like, bruh, the spirit of boldness just come up on me. I'm like, homie, I was like, every knee will bow, bro. Every time I confess Jesus is Lord, dog. Like, you're going to have to let me do it. Yeah. And he just looks back at me. He's like, bro, go do whatever you want to do down there.
Wow. Hey, you want to see something crazy? 67% of the people who watch this channel are not subscribed. Do me a quick favor. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date on all the videos here on the Blessed God Studios channel.
It's a story after story
Come
like
on.
that, man.
Now tell me, how long did you guys do it until you started seeing some traction online? Like, what was that process like?
So it was probably about a month and a half in.
Okay. Well, how long have you been doing it total? Like
so,
from
man,
the first day you go out?
Yeah. So I've only been at it probably about 6 to 7, maybe 8. It's so hard. So August will be a year, I think, that we put our first video out.
Okay.
It was probably middle of September or late September when it really started going viral.
Okay, so about a month. It explodes in a month.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And did you already have a little bit of a buzz on Instagram?
I didn't.
No.
I didn't really. I mean, I only had 7,000 followers. And again, I didn't touch my personal account for probably the last 2 years because I was pushing this worship collective so hard.
Okay.
And so I just started a new Instagram for them and was pushing that really, really hard. And so, yeah, then I just came back and just was trying to do both for a while.
Yeah.
And then about a month and a half in, this thing just started taking off.
Now, when you say taking off, give me some metrics. Do you remember approximately numbers-wise what we're looking at?
So we started with 7,000 followers. That's kind of what I'd had on my personal account for years. Well, we went 7,000 to about 100,000 before December. So it was
That's fast.
Yeah.
That's
it was
fast.
Crazy what the Lord
So
did.
7,000 to 100,000 from August to December.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
And which video was the first one to explode? Was it the New York City one, or was it something in Florida?
No, it was actually just me singing. So it really wasn't a ton of movement, as far as the landscape. It was this song, something about the name Jesus, Kurt Franklin.
Okay.
And so that one kind of really popped.
Yeah.
And then I threw another one out the next week. And I'd already kind of been in the rhythm of posting, I was just posting once a week at that point. And so we just kept throwing stuff out, and it would just keep, just snowballing like crazy. Yeah. So a lot of people don't know this either. I want to say this one thing. I don't want to be known as the cover guy. so I know the cover songs have typically done well online. So Fridays we put out covers. Mondays we've been putting out original 1.5 minute clips.
Come on.
And so my heart there is, I don't have a local church in front of me to tell me if they're feeling the song that we're writing. So I'm letting online dictate what's fire and what's not.
Guys, we're going to go over to our Patreon exclusive segment. I got a couple more questions. I want to specifically talk about potential collaborations, future cities I'd like to see you in, cities I might pull up if you go to. And then I think we could start with the idea of, is worship, this accusation I think is a goofy accusation, is worship emotional manipulation? Hey, this clip is from our daily after party stream. If you enjoyed it, consider signing up for our Patreon community for only $5 a month, where you get access to the replays of our daily after party streams, as well as the uncut extended versions of our podcast, Discord access that's private, and a discount code for our merch store, only $5 a month. And ultimately, it's the best way to help us contextualize the gospel of Jesus using media, podcasting, and of course, YouTube. The link for that is in the description or in the pinned comment. The perks are amazing. You should get on there. It's only $5 a month. I'll see you over there, all right? Peace.